Hello class, this is your teacher Mr. McDougall with your next project tutorial. We are continuing to work on our photography portfolio, and now we are moving on to product photography. So we've been working through our portfolio. We did some landscapes. In the previous lesson we did portraits, and now we're working on product photos. So product photos are photos of objects. So think of this as commercial photography. So if you click on your classwork slides, again, the original steps are exactly the same as the last two. So again, take your camera, your SD card, shot to raw, capture at least 10 unique shots. Try to use different objects. It's okay if you have multiple shots of one object, but try to have different objects for all of your shots to make it, again, way more interesting. Add that variety to each one. So with product photos, it's, again, close-up shots of objects, preferably in a shallow focus, with the intent to sell them. So you're showcasing the product in the most stylistic way that you can. Think of it when you look for products on Amazon or you see them on online shopping. You want it to be enticing. You see that and you're like, oh, I got to buy that right now. That's what you're doing with your product shots. You're going to try to take a photo of a cool product or an object and make it so if someone looks at it, they go, oh, I feel like I should buy that right now. Remember, to get that shallow focus, you want your f-stop as low as you possibly can to create the focus on the subject. In this case, it would be an object, and creating the blurry background if you don't want the background as part of your shot. And the same thing with rules of composition. Use the rule of thirds, line them up on these intersecting points. Again, you see the rule of thirds line right here. You can even see the lines as it's coming out right here. This is also following the rule of thirds, the way this is laid out. So bring an object to class so we can take a photo of it. Like, again, something personal to you, something small and that's easy to transport. You don't want to bring something big and heavy that you have to carry around class all day. Don't bring something that you're worried about it getting lost or damaged. If something is extremely valuable to you and you're like, this is way too important and I don't want to risk bringing it to school, don't bring that either. That's okay. Leave that at home where it's safe. And of course, don't bring anything to school that is dangerous or inappropriate for school grounds, or that is banned or prohibited by campus security, or the district. So use your best judgment as well. Just bring something that's meaningful and purposeful to you, like shoes or clothing or jewelry or a toy or something like that you can really take a really cool, snazzy photo of that product and post it to showcase your product photography. Okay? So again, when you're editing it in Lightroom, you want to showcase the object. Try different angles as well. Experiment as you move around. So you can see this one, it's like a lower shot, low to the ground. This one's more of a top-down shot as the shoes are on the floor and you're shooting straight down at it. So experiment with all kinds of stuff. Put it in different settings and different lightings. Move them around, adjust the position of each one, adjust the background that goes with it. Put it in a place you might not normally expect it to be. And again, just all about experimenting and having a lot of fun with this one. Okay, so same thing. Put your raw shots in Lightroom, edit them, export them. Tell me the exposure settings right here. Or again, you can find it in Bridge. You can find your exposure settings right here as well. See, exposure settings. And then when you put them on the slideshow, give them a fun, clever title about your product photography. Okay, have fun and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you on the next one.